Hi, this is Emily Zlaney. I'm with TV Insider and TV Guide magazine, and I'm here in the Hollywood-branded, unbranded lounge with the cast and showrunners of The Vampire Academy.
Yes.
We are so excited for the show. Now, I know fans of the book series have been waiting a long time to see an on-screen adaptation of this.
Yes.
What was the journey like?
Oh, well, I mean, it began in 2007 or 8 with the publishing of the books when I read them for the first time.
Right.
And when Marguerite read them for the first time. So I would give it a good, 14, 15-year journey, just even for us to get the opportunity to do it. And then we've been writing and shooting and posting for a year. It's been a long year, but it's worth it. It's absolutely worth
Thank
it.
God we can finally talk about it and show people stuff.
Absolutely. Now, you're not tired of vampires at all at this point. You are just like, you just keep going.
We every now and then we're like, what have we done? But no, honestly, vampires are so interesting to me personally on a level because you're talking about a creature that's destined to walk the earth for all eternity.
Yeah.
And, the question then for me is, well, with who? So for me, a vampire story is just really a nice way of disguising a love story or a story about family and friendship and building your squad. So I'm always going to write that stuff. And when you put vampires in it, they keep it on the air.
It's very, very true. Now, let's meet some of our characters. Daniela, you want to start and introduce yourself and who you are playing?
Oh my God, I'm Daniela, and I play Lissa Dragomir on Vampire Academy. And Lissa is a Moroi vampire, and she has basically lived her whole life in this dominion with no responsibilities, really. I mean, she's royal, so she kind of gets whatever she wants, and she's brought her best friend, who's a Dhampir, along with her, which is kind of unheard of in this world. And then tragedy happens, and they realize that they can't live this life anymore. And it kind of is the catalyst to the whole story.
Awesome.
I'm Sisi Stringer and I play Rose Hathaway, the best friend and soulmate of Lissa Dragomir. You basically said it all, but I think at the core of the story is this beautiful relationship, and I think we've represented female friendship really well. And I know both Danny and I have girlfriends like that they like, what did I say? Like, lovers come and go, but best friends are forever. Like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, they have a beautiful dynamic, and it's really nice to watch.
Hello, big fan, obviously. Just kidding. My name's Kieran Moore. I play Dmitry Belikov, who is a Dhampir guardian to the ruling class of Moroi. Pardon? Oh, right, okay.
I forgot to mention I'm also a Dhampir, but...
I also play Rose's mentor, in a way, and future love interest.
Mentor.
Yeah. Is that cold? My job is to protect. But yeah, that's about it, really. That's his job in society. We go on to realise that he is much more than the man he presents to be, much more than his role in society. And yeah, it should be quite exciting. Yeah.
Awesome. Andre?
Well done. I'm André Dae Kim, and I play Christian Ozera, who is a royal Moroi, but also an outcast. And he goes on quite a journey on this show, and a lot of times he'll be with Lissa Dragomir, enticing her, bothering her, frustrating her, and having a good old time. So yeah.
Fantastic. Now, there are so many vampires on TV, and coming this fall, there's a whole bunch of vampire shows.
Oh, this is the best one.
What makes Vampire Academy stand out? What makes these vamps different?
One thing that I can confidently say, having already made 3 vampire shows, is that this particular vampire show looks unlike anything I personally have ever made or seen. We shot in Europe, in Spain. We had castles, we had rolling meadows, we had mountains, we had everything that was so gorgeous to shoot. So in addition to a really unique story and unique vampire mythology and this gorgeous group of people, everything we turned the camera on to shoot is just a real spectacle. So we're really excited to show it off.
Well, I would also add that the books, these are based on Rochelle Mead's beautiful, beautiful book series in which she created this very unique, specific world. And there are a lot of different rules than your average vampire show. Like, to start, the Moroi are actually mortal. They live longer than humans, but they can die. And they feed, they're very civilized, but they're not violent. They don't take anyone's life, unlike the Strigoi, which is they're the tough ones. They're like monsters. They're really scary. You don't want to meet one anytime, anywhere, without one of those guys
Not even on set.
around.
Not even when
They're
it's
terrifying.
just cameras rolling and you're pretending like, what happened?
If the audience are at like 30% as scared as I was the first time I fought one on set, I think we're on to a pretty terrifying show, a pretty exciting show, because I was a bit scared to sleep. Never forget your first.
Well, I can't wait to see it. I know tons of people out there cannot wait to see it. Everybody go watch Vampire Academy on Peacock, September 15th.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Cheers.